right, we're back with our Openings Oddities series, and I am playing the odd openings. If I get white, I went with a bird last time. I think I'm going to go with a grob if I get white. Oh, popping up to another course. Let's not do that. Sorry, clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, we're going to go with the grob this time. Okay, so popping over. If we get white. If we get black, we'll try to make one of the odd openings work like we did in game one, which definitely didn't work. Okay, we got black. What can we make work? Can we make... This is the Borg, not the Grob. Ooh, he's letting us get away with it with H3. I think we might be okay here, boys. Yeah, I'll... You want to lock it up? We know from my experience playing the Hippo that I got some lockup knowledge. May not be the best, but it'll do. I'm not worried about the discoveries. Okay. It's an itch he's got to scratch. I'll bet he'll move the B. Bishop C4. I'm going to go Queen C8. He's trying to figure out how he can make this discovery devastating. Bishop A6, I'm just going to go Queen C8. All right, Bishop B5. Bishop to somewhere. He just really wanted to attack my queen. I could feel it. Feel it in my bones. All right, go away. All right, space, go away. Keeps the knight on A3 a bit funny. C2 is not the best square for a pony. Let's get the rook off of the potential of bishop c5. I just didn't like that. And now knight g6, knight f4. Love to get some key squares. Potentially take with the e-pawn so this bishop can see the light of day. Probably look for trade. Objectively, a4 was a move that I think would be pretty good for white. Here, after a3, you're giving me some key squares to work with, and I am looking at the holes that you've provided, and I appreciate that. All right, you want d5. If I go c6 to stop that, looks like you're having a good time. I'm going to go knight b3 first, as hitting the rook seems okay. Now we're going to go c6. As bishop b6, I can simply just take on d1. And I'm looking at a5, a4 to get some cement and footing. Uh-oh, drop that. Knight takes c6, drops the b knight. That's no bueno. Good move. All right. Now, should I take the e-pawn to drop the b-pawn? I'm going to go with no. Let's try to play the worst position here and outplay our opponent anyway. When you focus too much on the positional stuff, you will miss those types of ideas. All right, help me out. Help me out. Yes! That's what we needed. We got a target now. All right, back in it. E-pawn drops. Otherwise, I've got an extremely dangerous passer. Yeah, you didn't want any part of that life. I don't blame you. Bird is the bird. Still don't like our prospects too much here, to be completely honest. Targets are important. So I tried to coordinate the pieces in the way where we can focus on the passer and maybe get something going. All right. I feel like I need to go with this, and I didn't calculate it, so I'm hoping that the king can get over there. All right, since he's going that way, I think I am going to... Ooh, that's not good. Knight d4 check. I think I need to go there to try to coax his king further. Okay, that helps a lot. Now, we can always sack the b, and this is the advantage that the bishop has over the knight. Oh, knight c4, knight b6. That would be good. Okay, speculation time. My queen is faster than yours. And I get a check. And in a time scramble. Yes! We'll take the right one. Nope. Alright. So we were able to get away with the Grob, and I can actually show the ideas that I really like playing against the Grob. E5 and bishop g2, natural type stuff. Knight c6, and the key idea is normally you see c4 here, and actually you can see not many games in the database. The idea is about taking advantage of the holes. So, like that. Knight g to e7. Idea is to go knight g6, where it can be quite annoying having the knight hop in here. So you start seeing moves like, yeah, knight c3 is fair enough. And we're actually following a game that I talk about in my main database. We got creative blindfold king Timur over here. And d6 was played, but I think knight g6 is far more accurate going after h4 and f4. And, you know, e3 we go there, if h4 we go there, if knight f3, I don't want to hop into f4 immediately, but you got complete flexibility in this type of position. d6, bishop e6, bishop e7, queen d7, and you can choose your poison with castling. I like queen side, so we can go h5. But a lot of the lines that I recommend get off the beaten path and have a practical standpoint. So playing against the Grob has the memory marker of take advantage of the holes. Knight g7, knight g6, focus on dropping into h4 and f4. So of course you can find more out on Chessable. Openings oddities. I don't know. They changed that. I'm trying to get used to the extra S. I'll say it wrong a whole bunch of times. I don't even know the name of my book. What can you do?